Glance of AWS infrastructure. Yeah, so see over here, a very nicely looking animations from AWS. In India, we have two regions, right? You can see over here in Thailand, China, as you can see Singapore, Malaysia, Jakarta, all these places you can see over here. The black dot represent these are nothing but regions available in AWS. Now, what are these regions? Let's go around and see the entire globe, how exactly these regions looks like. First of all, to start with, see over here across the globe, this is how exactly AWS regions are present. Now, let me just give you an insight of what exactly all this means. So I don't have an exact figure, but let's have a look. Total region in AWS. It says 38 geographic region, right? So that means if you count these dots, there are 38 dots across the globe, right? It's very easy for us to, let me just take an India example and then explain it to you what exactly that means. So you can see over here in Mumbai, there is one region, in Hyderabad, there is a region. So whenever you architect, what you'll do is you treat one of these regions as primary region, and you can treat this as a disaster recovery in case if you have um, a residence, data residence inside India region itself, right? So you cannot have your data go outside of India. In that case, you may take up this approach. But in case if you are a global product or global solution that you created, normally the approach that we'll take is uh, in Mumbai, you create your main deployment because your customer might be India based. And in case of any disaster happens, I just wanted to make it to maybe Singapore is the most preferred one. That was what we used to have in the past. Uh, so all the workloads get copied to Singapore location. So any disaster happening over here, I can start running my workloads from Singapore. Right. I'll just show you real quick how exactly all this setup looks like so that you're completely aware of what I'm talking about. So this session is going to be a lot more theory, no hands-on as such. It's just going to be like 5 to 6 minutes. So this region concept, I would like you to visualize how exactly it's going to look like. When we talk about region, a region is nothing but visualize this as a region, which is Mumbai region. Yeah, let's name it as Mumbai region. Uh, Mumbai region, the one which you saw over here, right? Where is it? Yeah, this region is what I'm talking about. I'm just going to drill down into inside Mumbai and give you the clear picture of how exactly what is happening. Now, inside Mumbai region, you have three availability zone. Let's draw that too. So the way it would look like is one availability zone, Control C, and one more. That's the next availability zone. And Control C and Control V, that's the next availability zone. This is how exactly it would look like. If you want to add some color to it, let's do that. Yeah. So these are our background. Let's make it as, that's our availability zone. Let me just use that. Yeah. Now, what exactly that means is uh, the traditional data center, if you assume, these are nothing but a combination of data centers. If I just pick this up, you can see over here, okay, let's take this itself. So I have, this is my one data center. Now, what exactly is a data center? Let's have a look at that data center image. Data center image. Yeah, so this is what a data center would look like, correct? So if I see that, let's change the color to maybe something different so that, yeah. So think about that's a data center. So an availability zone would contain maybe close to 4 or 5. AWS doesn't reveal how many it has. These are the number of data centers inside an availability zone. Let me name that availability zone over here. So AZ, that's what we call it as in short and sweet. Availability zone 1, AZ1, AZ2, AZ2, and AZ3. Oops. Yeah, that's going to be AZ3 for me. Right? This is how exactly it's going to look like. And inside it, you can visualize every availability zone has multiple data center. Yeah, this is how exactly you need to visualize. These are data centers. That means these has, for you to visualize, this is how exactly it's going to look like. This is one data center. Yeah. And similar to that, this is another data center, there's another data center, there's another data center. That's how exactly you need to visualize. Yeah.